Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining me today. Today, we are talking about how we can have more enjoyment, fulfillment, bring that awe back to life, bring that zest back. And to accomplish that, we're going to take a look at how we are organizing our consciousness. Okay, are we in harmony with life? What is an organized consciousness? Well, look, in the lens of phenomenology, it's about having clear subject-object relations. So you are aware of the subject, the self with the capital S, awareness, pure consciousness, presence, and the object, whatever the vritti, right? Whatever stimulates or modifications in consciousness, thoughts, sensory objects. You are aware of where your attention is flowing. And more so, there's a hierarchy of goals, and your entire personality is in coherence with that said thing. So many of us nowadays, in this age of information, have a disordered consciousness because our attention is being dragged around in so many different directions. Our minds' natural assimilation capabilities are not able to handle all these vrittis, these modifications of consciousness, and we also lose identification with our self. We start living in ego consciousness, and this disrupts our peace of mind. This inhibits our ability to enjoy life and see the beauty and miraculousness of life. There's a quote by Thich Nhat Hanh, and I hope I said that right, about washing the dishes. And he said, while you wash the dishes, you are concerned with the tea you are going to have afterwards. And so you're not washing the dishes to wash the dishes, you wash the dishes to get to the next thing. And if you're not able to wash the dishes, then you're likely not able to drink the tea either, because you're somewhere else with the tea. You're thinking about what happened yesterday or what's going to happen tomorrow. And it's in this way that we are unable to realize the miraculousness of life and really truly live. He says we're not truly alive when we're standing there at the sink. And it's in this way that something as banal and frivolous as washing the dishes can be seen as a means to mindfulness, but really it comes down to just the very act itself. And this is what all the scriptures say about fruitless action and just doing the thing without any sort of idea of what you're going to gain from it. And this is a great pillar of an organized consciousness. How can we bring more coherence, more organized consciousness, less disorder, less disarray, less chaos? Well, first, cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. It is in all the scriptures, and you cannot disregard the power of taking care of your immediate space. You have to have a clean room, a clean car, a clean body, because those are reflections of your mental state. If my room is in complete disarray, my mind is in complete disarray. I become so much more vulnerable to entropy, psychic entropy. Second, begin to practice doing one thing at a time. When you're doing the laundry, do the laundry. Siphon your entire being into doing the laundry. When you're working out, right, feel the muscles contracting, feel the skeletal system working. Practice listening to music. Not hearing music while you're doing something else, but really practice listening to music. It's very beautiful. Lastly, have strong roots. Always come back to being, right? The inner body, the present moment. So many times throughout the day, something will arise, a thought, and we'll judge it, and we'll maybe follow that rabbit hole, and things will lead to another, and that's okay. My response to these thoughts doesn't matter if it's a fearful thought, an anxious thought, a funny thought, a happy thought. It's just, oh, that's interesting. And then I come back to being, the sensation of existing. It's just noticing these modifications in consciousness just rise and fall, and coming back to your indestructible reality, which is presence. But this is important work, guys. This is how we start seeing the beauty of life again, and become artists of our life. We take that attention, that God power back into our own hands. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope you have a beautiful day. Love.